Okay. Should be looking good. Stream seems to be up. Let me go ahead and extend this out a little bit. And as always, just gonna post this in here. And let's do a quick mic check. Should be coming through. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, awesome. It is working. Maybe I'm coming in a little quiet, maybe not. I don't know. Today, I'm gonna be streaming solo today, since Tristan cannot make it. But that is okay. Not every stream has to be us two, and that's perfectly fine. Give me a sec here. So, we just started... Last time, we ended off doing the... Yep, okay. So, right here where Chihiro has passed out. Let's talk to... And I'm gonna be doing all the voices today. Hoo hoo. Okay. Oh, I can't talk to Kyoko. Let's talk to Byakuya first. Let's see. What voice do I do for Byakuya? For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Oh, this wall. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the end of the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious killer?
What? Genocide Jack!
Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity.
I can't even imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
What is it now?
Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? Oh, why?
Ka-dunk. She fainted! That did not sound good!
Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up!
That's right. I just remembered what he said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then.
This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room.
No, I think you should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose.
So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words.
She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up.
Oh my god, that face does not look good. It does not look good. Hang on just a sec. I just looked over at my other monitor.
Ignoring her physical contortions, she had to go through her motions were totally haphazard.
Huh? What? What should I do for this voice? I guess we'll just do the... Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one?
Toko, are you okay?
I'm fine. Whoa! Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. Might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I would oblige.
Taka, can you help me?
Huh? Totally ignored me.
Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again?
Hold on a sec. Rushing to an investigation.
The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us.
Amogus. Amogus stole my dick.
Isn't that right, Monokuma? Oh boy.
Right as rain.
I can't do a Monokuma voice as good as Tristan. Also, by the way, this stream is gonna be like at least 50% less funny because he's not here.
But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
Then, it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls? Do you know that? There's nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
Oh my god.
Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Epstein file, a Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
see ya
So,
later.
please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation. Boing.
No way!
Do we have to do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
I hate it too!
Help me.
I have enough! I'm getting out of here!
Hey.
Where do you think you're planning on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die.
That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine. Then I'll go off and die. Oh shit. Fine. Then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you.
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit.
Chihiro wasn't an object! Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you!
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth to what Byakuya said.
Kyoko!
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everybody, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
A new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. No! Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting.
Farewell
for
now.
you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand this thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger,
Interesting.
which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before someone else happens.
You
Something
son
else
of
happens.
a bitch.
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room.
Nice. I'm just gonna get dropped off.
I couldn't think of any voices.
there is
It's hard to
nothing
think about
done.
voices when it's just me. We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Too sweet? I guess that's what it means. Hey, Cosmo. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Monokuma File 2. Hey, Makoto. You have a second?
Huh? Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know.
So what did you need?
I'm going to I'll let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation.
So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started?
But
We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I don't really know what just happened. But it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya from that with this one.
Is this Rex Goodwin? No, this is Sakura Ogami. She's a woman.
I use his locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I think she came here on her own, by choice.
What makes you say that?
She'd been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult to me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would have come with someone else?
It's a possibility, I think.
Sakura's account added to the Truth Bullets section. Talk to big guy.
Dude had a real complex of being weak. You heard Chihiro talking about it, right? All, I need to get stronger?
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
She sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about all that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be.
Mondo's account has been added. Let's do the poster.
The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder.
Oh, I can talk to Kyoko? Yeah. All the way over here.
She took some time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. Started poking it with a stick and everything.
You're a very strange woman, you know? Being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble.
She seemed to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us.
Let's talk to Byakuya then, before we talk to the corpse. If you have time to talk, time to start investigating. Okay. Ooh, what about this down here?
There's a dumbbell on the floor and... This is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell.
The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does this mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
Oh, wait, that was supposed to be Makoto. I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell. Now I believe it's time for us to move on.
Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case.
That's true, but
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
he's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time.
Oh, I don't even get to look at the corpse? Alright. I guess I don't need to. So, this is our next location.
Huh? This place is related to the investigation?
Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Alright, let's go into the boys' locker room. That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Bitch!
There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case.
Oh. The pads.
If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
He said that, then quickly and quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Monokuma has Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, that's the card reader. The card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed on your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else's handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means...
Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such
Good
ignorance.
lord, you're so simple.
But am I wrong?
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I bet you would created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to these things.
Yeah, you're treating me like a puny appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole? But in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so,
Why, you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Even more like Bianca, get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure it all out on your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, or faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
The main hall?
That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader. So, I'm gonna be honest, I do remember this trial. I don't remember how we get to the conclusion of who was the killer. So, that'll be fun.
We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself?
I think I remember this one.
There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here?
So, you finally found them. Yep, we found the killer. It's Cosmo.
Huh? Do you know these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance. Myself the other day. There seems to be a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka?
You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did...
I bet it's Sayaka's. Yep.
You're right! This is Sayaka's handbook!
Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole I revealed earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I see. Yeah, now I understand.
Main hall e-handbooks.
What?
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
Then the other one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Pummeled with baseballs.
Oh, I thought we were gonna watch the whole scene again.
The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Oh my god, Monokuma again.
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
Oh my goodness.
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and is waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Oh my god, my voice doing Monokuma's voice. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing its weakness. Was it? Was right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think this handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me.
Broken e-handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro.
To be exact, not quite.
Huh? Not quite.
Okay. Okay. I'm starting to remember the case. Do you think it's possible that, like, you need to charge your e-handbook? I mean, it is an electric handbook. You would assume that would mean it has a battery. Unless it run, because it can't be like solar powered because there's no sun in here. Unless it just filters the light. But eventually it'll run out of energy. I don't know.
What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite.
Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack.
Then, you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case.
Genocide Jack? That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
myself. What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer?
Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us be a demented, psychotic killer like that?
You're not wrong to wonder.
But words mean little right now.
I have something that'll prove it, and I can show you. Oh, do I gotta talk to him again? Then, yeah,
Don't make me repeat myself.
we'll just go through this. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us.
Basis? Is there really proof?
There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro.
Evidence? Does something like that really...
Who's this?
Ah, hey, you two!
I knew it.
Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me!
Okay, Aoi?
Please.
This is a serious emergency! Please, please, you gotta help me! Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency!
Emergency?
An emergency? What happened?
Well,
Something's wrong with Toko. Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry up. Well, wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely.
You're right. You guys are so slow. I think you're just too fast.
So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well,
After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came to check on her. You know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out. She kept saying all this weird stuff.
weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright. I may as well give it a shot.
I mean, I may as well give it a shot. Ding-dong. The door swung open, slowly and silently.
Ugh.
Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
what?
What? Oh.
Nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't.
Yeah.
It's
allow
called
it.
aura, dude.
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Okay, that's pretty obvious. Come on, guys. That's pretty blatant. That's pretty blatant.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face.
What could she mean by that?
What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
It doesn't make any...
It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. She couldn't even budget? Oh no, her finances!
Toko was scared enough to even bar her own door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro?
Come on, Makoto.
Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, look at this gentleman over here.
Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell.
Ding-dong.
After a few moments,
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Byakuya!
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that,
the door slammed shut.
man, keeping track of all these voices is really hard. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
But
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that just means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
oh yeah.
Okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away,
Byakuya!
and I hurried to catch up.
Ketchup? Oh no, the condiments!
I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room.
The library! Come on, let's go in. Come on. There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. I tried to talk to you, dipshit.
Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. Alright. Is it the letter? No point in checking there. We need to find real clues. Alright, let's check inside your super secret door.
If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside.
Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Alright, let's start with the least obvious stuff here.
Huh, it's a desk lamp! Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use.
Nice.
Don't I want?
This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random.
Ah, so you have a sharp eye to select that file.
Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf.
I can look at this library book up here.
Tons of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf.
If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents, for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing that you'd expect to leak.
go.
Alright, let's do this one. I think it's the box down the bottom.
There are so many different file stuffs on the shelves. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous?
They detail all the people who couldn't control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth from the commoner.
You mean like members of the Diet or something?
No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there.
You're just kidding, right?
Am I?
I'll just let it go for now.
Yeah, they want me to look at this box.
There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges on the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was.
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It provided very useful when I was in the library.
An extension cord, huh?
So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to
Interesting.
classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
Such
That's your
ignorance.
guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie.
Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together?
I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps, the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
It's no use. It's no use! I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? Based on what makes you your own common sense applies to me. Oh, sorry, I can't read. But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt.
Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents? And more than once? But all this has to be top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why?
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh?
Members of the Togami family have access to a variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How is that possible?
So in other
I already
words,
told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. It's called the Yakuza. My family's a member of that council. And within me, the blood... No, wait, it's actually the Illuminati. Holy shit. Byakuya is a member of the Illuminati? Confirmed? And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have the time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust.
Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the bodies are suspended. The only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
Huh?
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody ever knew about this aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim.
Mounting.
Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending her victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words,
isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
Gah!
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
Then, Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us.
Among us? Among us, my dick.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Well, Byakuya, you might be the killer. Based on what you're saying, the only person here that knows Genocide Jack's killing tendencies is the killer and you. And if we're just assuming Genocide Jack is here somewhere, but you are also giving yourself away if you are Genocide Jack. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret a clue or two.
Such
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. They reveal the ones with real power, the secret controlling everything from the shadows. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. Well, are you gonna take a look?
For now, I think I'd rather not.
Oh, do I have to talk to Byakuya again?
Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you.
Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. As I reached the page where photos were the scene where each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack victims ran on several pages.
Oof. Sorry, I'm just reading the different cases.
Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuno Taro, Takefuno Guno, Uchida no Naohisa. What the fuck are these names? Why are they so hard? Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was written in the victim's own blood.
Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page. The same animation again. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality.
A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? You know, that one movie with Will Ferrell? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story.
Is it Will Ferrell? Will Smith! That's the movie.
But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel my mind has gone numb.
I've become so numb.
Let's go.
Alright.
Oh, alright. We should get going.
Huh? Where are we going?
Anywhere but here. We've finished our business here. We finished our business here, haven't we?
Wait! Byakuya-kun! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up.
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the next trial.
Huh? All of a sudden, just like that?
Oh yeah, Tristan, I started around 8. I had a late startup, so yeah, I'm still investigating.
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on. Enough of your annoying apprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for your and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join, he'd cut me off. In the end, in the end, it doesn't even matter. I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncover some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can.
Alright. It is finally my own time. Let's go back to the pool. Let's talk to Hifumi.
Ding 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 ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from under his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies a boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where's Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be?
Alright, let's check the boys.
Huh? This poster. It's a really popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite fit in the boys' locker room.
It's because it wasn't there before.
There's a strange stain on the carpet.
It looks like a shit stain.
What is it?
Shit stain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Is there anything in the pool? I don't think so, but you never know. Anybody in the pool right now? Yeah, Makoto, you never know. Tornado could be really popular with the boys.
Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not.
Okay. Probably not important for this case. Yeah, because there's nothing I can look at here. Leave the boys' locker room too. Let's go back into the girls' locker room.
Yeah, the girls' locker room, Makoto. Where are you going?
Oh. Let's look at the body. We haven't looked at the body yet.
I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Okay, I guess nothing there. Let's go from right to left.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger?
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong.
I don't know, man. We haven't really thought about that stuff.
Chihiro's complex, where'd it come from?
Okay, do I get any different things?
Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated I need to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. Whoops, my phone went off. Hopefully nobody heard that.
But
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
with that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth noting about.
The E-handbook has been added to the Truth Blood section. Well, we assumed it was Leon's. The broken handbook might be hers. I don't remember.
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I'm willing to bet it is. I know that she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd give it a shot. Better give it a shot anyways. Let's see.
Yeah, Makoto's not into that necrophilia shit.
Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again, looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not right.
Really? So you're here to tell me that the police, they said there's only 2 factors that is the same throughout all the cases, is that all of her cases took place during a specific time, and that they were all, I don't know, they all had the word bloodlust written on the back of them. Not the fact that she used scissors for every single kill. Alright, police. Alright, Byakuya.
What does that all mean?
Status of the dead body has been added to the Truth Bullet section.
Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time.
Let's talk to Sakura, last person.
Damn.
Chihiro's body was there, especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No
To
forgiveness.
target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this.
Did I get any different things? Blood poster, the blood is the most worthy part, but
The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like this kind of place where you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right! There's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the poster have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms.
you?
You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid attention to any of those posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I'd like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee, then down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain had disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, it was unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with.
Disappearing stain. Oh, so it was a coffee stain. I thought it was a shit stain. Alright, do I get anything else from looking at these clues?
Bloodlust, just like the other Genocide Jack cases, every scene of the crime, the word bloodlust is written on the victim's own blood. There's a big bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said the fatal injury was the cause of the blow to the head. This dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Yep. There's bloodstain in the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder.
Okay. In that case, I do believe we are done here. Okay, so Makoto said to go to... Since we're up in the second floor, we should go to the library. Again. Look inside that archive room. And get the evidence from here. So, I think I remember this case. I don't want to say it yet.
The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was there before.
Yep. Maybe they want me to look at the Genocide Jack case. Document secret channel, so I guess I better not. Over here?
I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who'd do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya.
Alright, so nothing then?
It's a report on the presidential assassination. It's really intriguing. But if it becomes I become a target, nope, I'll leave it where it is. Thank you very much.
And this is the desk lamp. Yeah, okay, so now I gotta find Byakuya. Wait a minute, but it's right here.
Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it definitely was on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if...
Oh my god, the library desk lamp has been added to my truth bullet section. Okay. Cool. The laptop is also gone too, which is noticeable. I'm gonna look through all of these.
There's a thick layer of dust. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not.
Shelf is packed tight with books. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Maybe there's some kind of clue. Guess not. Hey, nice coin. Alright. I'll leave.
Okay, so... Oops.
Okay, I guess it doesn't tell me... Wait. Okay. It still says exclamation marks? Does that mean there's things I can look at? But I looked at everything, right? I didn't look at everything in here, but like, is there still something in here that I can look at?
According to this letter, Hope Peak has been stopped functioning as a school. And what's more, it's even how it happened recently. Apparently it closed down over a year ago. The mastermind probably took off the abandoned school in order to start this killing game, which explains why there aren't any other students here, because it's not a real school. And then there's these serious issues that forced the school to close down in the first place. Is there any connection between it and what's happening to us now? Mastermind's a motive. If we can figure that out, we can finish the whole. Would it be left to get us out of here?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't look at this shelf. Nope. I looked at the desk. I looked at the desk lamp. I mean, this is a security camera. Is like Byakuya hiding somewhere up here? No, there's nothing. There's nothing here.
This is one of the monitors. It's a camera.
Okay. I'll look inside the archive one more time. I don't think that there's anything here. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself into thinking that there's something in here when there's really not. There's only... Yeah, I looked at the lamp already.
A surveillance camera.
Yep. I did that. I looked at this one. I looked at this one here.
Genocide gas case file is gone. I guess Byakuya took it.
Yep. Okay. And I looked at the book. I looked at the box here.
The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in it before.
Desk lamp? Yep. Sure is there. Okay. Yep, okay. Nothing's there. I already found the thing. Cool. So the exclamation mark just doesn't go away. Good to know. And there's a classroom over here, but there's nothing in that classroom, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna go back down to the bottom. There's nobody here, right? Yeah, there's nobody here. And we're gonna go to the warehouse in the lunchroom. Where's Bianca? Hey, Taka.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough.
That's the room there. And we're gonna go in here. Let's talk to Aoi. Oh, hi Hina. How's Toko? Oh,
Hi, Hina. How's Toko doing?
seems before she won't come out, but she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her in there.
You left her?
My head was all swimmy, and I just kept getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course.
Of course.
There are two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe it was one of her big regrets. Really, Aoi? I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange, but didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you were invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked about all the boys all the time. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? No, Aoi, that's not weird at all. Oh, wait, maybe she's just used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl.
Aoi's account. Oh wait, this is the kitchen. Yeah, no, not this room. We don't need to be in this room. We need to be in the other room. I totally forgot this was a room. Is this a room?
Yeah.
Yep. What? No, wait. Is it in this room? Hey, it's Wowie! I am by myself today, but Tristan is thankfully here in the chat with me. Where is this warehouse they keep talking about? It's not here. They say Celeste is in the warehouse. Where is the warehouse? The warehouse, more like the warehouse. Check the halls. They did say... Oh, it's this one. Okay, I never came down here either.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something.
Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
indeed.
It was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track
Check the
jacket
halls.
sticking
Freddy
out of that
Fazbear
duffel
might be
bag you're
there.
carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
What did she say? Something about being in the halls. What button is it to check the thing again? Is it left bumper? I thought it was left trigger. Oh well. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strangest thing is, there was no trace of the jacket, the track jacket, or duffel bag Celeste said that she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow.
Is that it? Or was that the last piece of evidence I needed? I guess so. Wow, that was quick.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right?
It's trial
Please go
time.
through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Yeah, I do agree. Celeste's accent is really nice. Like their actual accent, not like my accent. My accent is not good.
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here.
Okay, here we go. Let's talk to everybody.
Ahem! So, is everyone here to what? Am I blind, or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Makoto looking around at every single red door before finding the correct one.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to go, but he forced me. I can't. What? Wait a minute. Can't is not it's not apostrophized. There's no apostrophe in can't. I can't believe you would drag a girl out here. Terrible. You're terrible.
Whew! So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Someone's standing right here.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up?
I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. She was just eating fucking donuts in the cafeteria while the investigation was going on. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. Okay.
Oh, very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? Hey, bro. What are your pronouns?
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. You ready? We doing this?
What else do I have to look at? Oh, the door.
The door? The D-O-R-E? The door?
It's true.
Yes. Oh, what did Makoto say? What button do I press to look at the thingy? Okay, it's the select button.
We don't have a choice, right? We have to do this.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply, but with one last breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally... And it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? It's redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're rip-raring to go. I gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Oh, do-do-do-dum, class trial.
Yeah. We'll overwrite this one. Alright, let's go ahead and look at my new skills. Okay, so... let's go ahead and just review them, because I got a bunch of them from doing my homework. Okay, so, okay, actually 2 of them. Never mind, it's not that many. Increased bullet capacity. Effective during bullet time battle. Costs 4 SP. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during the bullet time battle. Costs 4 SP. Increases damage when the opponent when the statement is destroyed. Bullet time battle. Oh my god, it's the... Oh, I'm gonna have to do a bullet time... I'm gonna have to do, like, a bunch of them this time, right? Effective during bullet time battle. Costs 3 SP. Increase damage to the opponent when it's... Okay, yeah. That's actually pretty good. Steadies your aim a little. Effective during non-stop debate and Hangman's Gambit. Costs 2 SP. Okay, so we're gonna equip this one. Actually, these ones are pretty good, so we're gonna keep these ones. So bullet capacity or reload 2 bullets at once. That actually doesn't seem too bad. Increases bullet capacity. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do this one. Reloading 2 bullets at once seems pretty nice. Bullet capacity. I'm not really even sure what the bullet capacity even is. I didn't notice any bullets last time, but maybe it'll be harder this time. And finally, I can take a break from voicing.
Explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first
Seen anyone
off,
use this many skills? It's only like 3.
let's talk about the murder weapon!
I think I only have 3 skills equipped.
First, we need to have made clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow.
Really? Alright. Genocide Jack, library desk, locker room dumbbell. Cool.
Chihiro's fate. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Okay.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Oops. Oh my god, I actually made that.
No, that's wrong.
Stupid hero.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell? Found at the scene of the crime?
Dude didn't even look at the crime scene. I don't
He was
even see him
covered
during
in
the
blood.
investigation. He just
And
like
there
left.
was nothing else at the
immediately.
scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
You got that wrong.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Dude, what do you mean looked at the head wound? It was right there. There was blood coming off of her face.
Yay! That's so creepy!
It's so creepy.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
So it's obviously, it's Genocide Jack's the one who did it, but I know the twist. It's not.
Chihiro's
real
killer is
it.
the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Because, I mean, like, it's too easy, right?
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro?
A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
It's obviously Sayaka, but where is she? If it's Sayaka, then where is she?
For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear as they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. There's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the A button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot down an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have the silencer out. Ah, gotcha. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appeal at all. In which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun! Got it, I gotta press the A button and then the Y button. And I think it's the left bumpers that lets me switch through them.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Wait a minute. What do I have?
But
Genocide Jack case file, let it read this scan.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Genocide Jack case file. Okay, so I think it's gotta be like the first one, like Byakuya said. It's gotta be that one. So, suspected Genocide Jack victims include blah blah blah. They were killed in the same way, mounted the bloodlust, formed the crime scene. Profiling indicates the serial killer is almost likely a student differentiating from split personality. Okay, maybe it's not that one. I don't think it's the library desk lamp.
Come on!
Locker room dumbbell?
There's just no proof for it.
Okay. Okay, it's gotta be that one.
Speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is.
Oh, so I gotta press the A button. Got it. Okay, so you just press the A button to shoot. I thought I had to press the A and then the Y button.
The evidence shows that Genocide Jack is related to the case. It has to be.
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
Case closed.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong! Chikanda!
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
It's the actual Epstein files.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
He does make up a good point. Why is it in
outlines
there?
all the specifics of every
very
Genocide
convenient.
Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Yeah, this is the part that confused me. Two defining characteristics. The first
The
one.
first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh,
Yeah, the bloodlust message.
boob lust.
Booblust. Ugh, that's right. Booblust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
The thing that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large does not know, how the victim was positioned. Not the fucking murder weapon. All the scissors. Oh, there's only two things that correlate all the cases. Is that how they were positioned in the bloodlust, not the fact that there were scissors stuck into every body. Nope, that's not important.
The killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
How?
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
The only other person at the
How did
school
the
who would know
culprit
that is
about this when
the
only
killer
high-level police
and
officials
Byakuya,
were aware of it?
and now I guess Makoto. Is Makoto the
There's only one logical
Genocide
answer
Jack
I
killer?
can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Wow, he just jumped right into it.
What?
Does Toko know that she's Genocide Jack?
Hey. Okay.
I don't remember.
Wait, hold on a sec.
Oh, fun fact. Genocide Jack wasn't their original name. They were gonna call him Jack the Killer, but they would have gotten sued from Creepypasta, so they backed down. Wait, they would gotten sued by Creepypasta? Is that like a name, like a title name? They would have gotten sued by like...
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is
That's pretty
afraid of blood?
interesting.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Another riddle? It does seem like a riddle in a way, but...
What was it? What was going on? Okay, so yeah, they're saying that it's Toko, but they say that she has hemophobia. Hemophobia.
It does seem like a riddle in a way, but I feel like I can just about see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but isn't Toko. What does it mean?
It's the fact that she has a split personality. Oh my god. This one? What am I trying to spell here? Schizo? Oh my god, I really hear spelling schizo. Are you fucking kidding me?
Now I understand.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore, Makoto.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But
Oh yeah, I
still,
never did go
you
back to
wouldn't
talk
say
to
that about
Byakuya. I
Mr.
wonder where he
Powers.
was.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Byakuya probably has, and he's probably gonna pull it out like right now.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, her behavior changed.
I got it!
The thing that
You're
makes...
talking about how
What?
she started
What
acting
kind of question is
totally
that?
different than usual, right?
It was like so obvious. I thought it was
That's
a
right.
trick.
Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse.
She's
and
so
then,
so
when she
spastic.
woke
That
up-
is not much better. I'm fine. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this portrait actually. It looks like Cosmo's not like hentai face. His Ahegao face.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world had a front and a back, a top meaning and a bottom, a thief of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can't.
Hey, are you dead?
So when Toko trapped
Hey, are
herself
you
in her
dead?
room, it's because
No,
she was
I'm just
scared of
sleeping.
Genocide
Sorry,
Jack?
I'm actually just fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Oh, so she does know that she's like a killer.
What?
Toko
Right?
was afraid. Afraid of the murderous
Yeah, she
fiend
has to
inside
know.
her,
That's why she says
of
that
killing
she
even
doesn't like
more
seeing
people.
blood, because she knows that blood is like the trigger or whatever.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
You know, actually, it would have been pretty interesting to have Byakuya just totally frame Toko like this.
Huh?
If like he killed Chihiro and then like frame it in a way that makes it look like Genocide Jack. I'm not sure if that's the case. Like I said, I don't remember. I remember obviously the ending of this case, and I remember who the killer is. I just don't remember how we get there. Like, everything before that part is like a blur. So like, I'm experiencing this again for the first time, so I'm just saying it would have been pretty interesting to have like Byakuya like frame Toko in a sense by like perfectly performing her mannerisms.
Last
This is a
night,
thought.
just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I
Yeah,
had a
me and Bree
strange
gonna go take a shower like how
conversation.
Toko doesn't. Alright.
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Dang. Byakuya exposing her.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Damn,
This
Byakuya.
is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Damn, he cold-blooded.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Damn.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Oh shit, he's gonna have blood with him?
Person, you don't mean.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Oh boy!
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill. Oh my god.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide
Ultimate
Jack!
murderous fiend.
Or
Oh my
better
god, they
yet,
did
let's go
say
with
that in the
Genocide
files.
Jill.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
What happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's
So intense.
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This is just like Split.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a
Joined
little
5-ish minutes
lie.
ago. Perfect timing. Jill is your character. Hey, Jake.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another
Genocide
that
Jake?
shines as bright as the sun.
You wanna come and join call? Wait a minute, am I even in the call? I am, right? Oh, I'm just not streaming it. Oh, okay. Well, imagine. Yeah, I just forgot to share my screen because, I mean, yeah, nobody's watching this. Nobody will be watching anyways.
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack, and this is Genocide Jake.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be
What's
the
up?
mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
That's what I'm saying, is that they didn't have any...
maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
They didn't even think about, like, oh yeah, there's only two characteristics, the bloodlust and the way that they're positioned, not the actual murder weapons. The fact that she kills using only scissors, I bet they're gonna explain that.
That's why I'm not the killer. It's because I only kill using scissors.
What? How could I forget that clue? Oh my god.
Just kidding again.
Wait, I'm not even in VC? Are you kidding me? Oh shit, I'm not. I literally thought about doing that, and then I didn't. I literally thought that I was in the VC and I was streaming this entire time. Not streaming, I just thought I was in a VC. Oh my goodness. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. I mean, I know you're not gonna hop on anyways, but like, still, I was gonna just be in here.
This fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us?
I haven't...
If someone
What's been going on right now?
Graduate within
I was not paying attention at all to what was going on.
An embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Actually, let me go back here. So... Hifumi asked if they was behind the mastermind, or... Oh, they were thinking that they might be the mastermind, so... And then she's like, no, she's not the mastermind. Okay, police and government, they're all outside idiots. She's a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live it, to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding. This should be enough to convince you the murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. It's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt. Oh, hey, Tristan.
I'm in the stream.
You're in the stream. You made it to the stream, dude. I don't know why I thought I was. I was literally thinking to myself, "Oh, Tristan's in the chat. I don't know why he just doesn't join the stream. Like, I don't know why he just doesn't join the VC."
I can't, Michael.
Because I literally wasn't in the VC.
Let me.
I literally wasn't in the VC. Yeah. So my bad. I thought I was the whole time. I just forgored. So, hold on, I'm just reading back what, the transcript, because I was not paying attention. I was reading the chat as well. Bloodthirsty maniac, living to kill, and then she's not the mastermind. Should be enough to convince you the murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. It's clearly a motive. I know Monokuma told us if someone didn't graduate within 24 hours of an embarrassing secret, let's assume that her secret was about Genocide Jack.
Okay. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot
imagine. Is it the same voice actor for Genocide Jill, Genocide Jack, and Toko?
Maybe so,
yeah, why
maybe so, but nevertheless,
wouldn't it be the same actor?
Sometimes they do that.
Do you really expect any of us to believe?
So I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all this.
Okay. Status of the dead body. Okay, it's gotta be the status.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
The modus
what
operandi?
More proof do we
okay,
need?
yeah. It's gotta be that one.
Give it up. You killed her.
Yep. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Sorry, but I
You say that, but do you really?
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof
What? I
do we
missed?
need?
Okay.
Give it up. You killed her.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really?
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
I can't believe I missed.
When
I
you
gotta use my
compare your past
slowdown
murders
time.
to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong.
Yeah,
Are the
finally we're
methods
gonna get
of
there.
murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure
They
about
said that the murder weapon was
I
the
think
blunt
there's a slight
object.
difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh?
How could Byakuya, as smart as he is, not notice that?
No? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Oh, also the fact that all of her murderers are like adults.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee, I love that.
This is no creation of mine.
Chef already ain't that bad, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Genocide Jack hates the poor. Boyardee was a
clear
real guy,
differences
and he
between the
made that
Genocide
soup
Jack
brand
cases
so that
and
like
this
so low-income, impoverished families could have affordable, fine dining, even if it's like a quick homemade meal.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Jeeves, throw it away to the poor!
Can't believe Toko is classist when she herself is a hobo.
Exactly.
There's one cheery difference about the murders. The victim's fatal energy injury.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Let's see, it says right there, the scissors used in the murder were apparently custom made with every pair left at each murder scene seeming to be the same materials
According
and
to the
construction.
case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yes, there are scissors everywhere on the page. How did Byakuya not
But
notice that?
Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more.
No, not really.
One more conflicting detail.
That's
Happened to
right.
my buddy
In
Patrick.
my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the
Patrick Star?
tortellini, then the
Patrick
arrangement of the
Bateman.
body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
No, she's cooking.
Are you saying the other
No,
difference
she's
has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended.
What was used to suspend her?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? What about Little Mac?
Big Mac.
Oh, that's
Are you
Big Makoto.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it? I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Because Chihiro was her lover. It was her friend. Because Chihiro was a girl.
I got it! Is
Yeah.
it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were all like old men. I guess not old. That one's 14. Yeah, all these names.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
Oh my god. Jill, you're so cringe.
What's wrong with you?
Jake, which phrase are you referring to?
Boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-blood fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man...
Adorable little
kill
man.
her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Damn.
Lowly? Kirk?
A rare blow to Byakuya's
I would never kill for a reason as petty
Ego?
as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
Oh, she's true though.
That does make some amount of sense. Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any
Which
scissors.
bingo bullseye right on the money? Oh.
Class envy of the entire
Bingo bullseye right on the money.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Bingo reference?
Bingo?
Are you sure about that?
The 2026 bingo? Oh, I was literally thinking that she didn't have scissors with her, but nope, she always has scissors.
She's fully equipped.
That's right.
I was gonna say, I was literally about to ask, like, is that the reason why, like, well, I guess spoiler warning, 3, 2, 1. Is that the reason why she doesn't kill anybody is because she doesn't have her scissors?
Why would I resort
But
to
nope.
dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Da-dong!
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
So I was
Could
right.
such a
I wasn't
heinous
sure if
villain
I was
really be
just
innocent?
totally, like, thinking it.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Nobody about the police
Yeah.
and Byakuya.
That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. Oh, they're gonna make me choose. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Oh my god.
Select someone.
Select someone. It's gotta be Sayaka!
But more importantly, where's Sayaka?
More importantly, where is Sayaka? Wait, did I pass him? Did I skip? I did skip him. Oh my god. There he is.
Here's
3
my
times,
answer.
dude.
Well, no, I did that. I did the first one on purpose. The
Byakuya.
second one was
It's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Byakuya.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents
Byakuya.
or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack.
Bro was literally just talking about how he didn't want to be boring and copy a case that was in the library.
I know, and then he just does it anyways.
Because he wanted to pin the
Liar,
crime on
liar,
her.
pants for hire.
He rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
You know, I was just gonna say I like Jill more than Toko. I don't know if I like either though.
I see.
They
So
both
now the
have.
suspicion falls on me.
They both are a little
Then
obnoxious.
I must ask,
But I gotta say I like
say
I like Jill's
suspicious?
attitude more.
Surely you must have an answer.
Looking
I could
back
fix
and
Toko.
thinking about it now, The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In the locker. Oh, do you want to be Byakuya again?
Oh yeah, I'll be Byakuya since I'm here and I can
Since you're
voice that.
here and you can voice him again.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious?
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
The girls' locker room?
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
Jake sings Jill perfect.
Boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
It's just because Jake and Jill.
The victim was Chihiro,
Adam Sandler classic.
a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
But we didn't know Chihiro
How
was the
did you know
victim.
Chihiro was in there, dude?
Yeah, we didn't know Chihiro was the victim before.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Share with the rest of the class. There was a certain contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone.
Oh boy, a new element.
New
Is this-
element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Is this where the green bullets come in or something? Truth flashback.
Next, we're gonna.
Yeah. Where you can, like, copy someone else's point and fire it.
Oh my god, I don't
If you
like
aim
that.
at a weak spot and hold down the Y button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction loaded in your truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Have fun and be yourself.
Have fun. Okay, yeah. This is where the useless thing is. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Before we found the
He
body.
was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls'
locker room.
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction there. I need to make that contradiction clear.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Before we found the body, and Chihiro was a girl. Yeah.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural...
The victim was Chihiro.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Got it. Okay, that's how that works. Cool. I like the little tutorial thing.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
And that's why Monokuma woke them up right away, is because if they went all to the cafeteria beforehand, then they would have known that it was Chihiro.
I see.
Well, I don't know. Byakuya
That's
probably
a
wouldn't
good
have gone,
answer,
but
I must admit.
the fact that he's still alive would have meant that it was only Chihiro. So that's why that was the case beforehand.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's wrong with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and the other Oh, I'm reading it normally. The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden there? What could it be? Hi, Wowie. Didn't miss much. We're still doing the case, but we found out that it might be Byakuya, and Byakuya is
What? The difference between the cases?
the murderer.
You want me to explain it again?
Please explain it!
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
It's gotta be this one, right? That was easier than I thought.
Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say... that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used
Byakuya!
the extension cord
He does
in
say
the
it like
library
me.
more than once, haven't you? And the same extension
I
cord
thought I
that
was
was
just
in the library all
pronouncing
this
his name
time
weirdly.
went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
He does sound like a
killed
wannabe
Chihiro
emo
in the
boy.
girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Something.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Byakuya's remark just now, there's something there that concerns me. The scene of the crime.
Got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
Toko
Are
never
you sure
did
about
bathe
that?
because she's scared of water. She has
Isn't it
PTSD
possible that the
from when her
murder
mom
took
Loki tried to
place
drown her, so
somewhere
now she's
else?
scared of water. I had no idea. Is that like a trivia from like a different game, or is that in this game?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found
That's
dead
true.
in the
That's all
girls'
true, by
locker
the way.
room.
That's true?
There is
Yeah, is that
absolutely
from
no
this game?
I just
question
looked it
about
up.
that.
Everything Wowie just said is true.
Wow.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was
I mean, she
killed
could have still
somewhere
she could
else,
still take a shower
then
at
carried
least.
there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Hold on, Makoto. What did you just been saying? She was found in the girls' locker room. Non-positively possible. She was killed there, somewhere else, and then carried there.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya had been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Oh, a bunch of Danganronpa trivia.
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. I just need to focus on those things that got switched.
Okay, so they're gonna talk about the posters that got switched, right?
I got it!
Yeah, the posters.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel.
Big-boobed supermodel.
Don't you think that's kind of strange?
Big boobs.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Hey man, don't judge. This is 2026. They can like boobies.
I bet those massive
No,
jets
it's
of hers were
2010,
totally
man. Remember?
Well, not like right now.
Meanwhile,
I mean, yeah, back then it was
the boys'
2010.
locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
They could have that in
So
the
you're
locker room. It's
saying
fine.
That maybe the posters were switched.
Yeah. Seriously, Makoto, lay off Tornado.
One other thing I
Exactly.
noticed about the locker room.
There's no way guys would like
Their
a
songs
boy
are
band.
like actually good. Their songs are actually good, man. You gotta.
You know what I'm
You
talking
gotta
about,
turn to try,
right,
Makoto.
Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get
coffee?
like a bowl of chips.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm hungry.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. The boys' locker room carpet.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Yeah, they've gotta like have pictures or something, like yeah, on their like e-handbook or something.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
Yeah. Okay, I was just thinking like why it would be kind of weird that the killer switched the posters around, but I guess like then you would just have a bloody poster in the boys' locker room, and that would be just as suspicious.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room,
Yeah.
then how did Chihiro get in
Didn't
the
miss
boys'
much.
locker
All you
room
missed
in the
was that
first
we talked
place?
about the switching locker rooms and that Sakura's protein stain was in the boys' locker room, so it's safe to say that the scenes of the crimes were switched.
Interesting.
How did Chihiro get into the boys' locker room in the first
To get
place?
into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to
In
get
the
into
original
boys' locker room
Danganronpa,
to
Distrust,
begin
which is a
with.
game that they were making that got scrapped and later inspired Danganronpa, Kyoko would actually die in one of like 2 ways.
No, not Kyoko. Kyoko's my girl. I love Kyoko.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly
Some
doubt
pretty
that.
interesting trivia.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
I like Hiro.
Shut up! I'm telling you. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Broken e-handbook? Okay, probably the broken e-handbook.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
The thing that was in the main hall?
What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had
Okay,
that,
yeah, that's the one that I have to
she could
do.
get into the boys' locker room, no problem.
I gotta do that one. I was thinking, like,
Theoretically, if Chihiro was able to use Leon's handbook, she could get into the boys' locker room. But that's if she was able to use it.
Yep.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have broken into the...
I got she must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate pro. I'm sure that would have been...
No, I don't... She used the thing that was in...
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
The broken handbook.
No,
that's wrong!
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I'm struck
He's like-
silent by how quickly you gave up.
Yeah, he just quickly gave up like that.
Is there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
That's just like a regular game of Among Us. I vote for this person! If you vote for this person, then I don't know. I haven't played Among Us in so long. Everybody they'll just be like, all right, just vote for this guy. Vote for him. Trust me. Byakuya gives me Squidward vibes. Squidward vibes in what way? The fact that he's like, oh, like his voice? I can kind of hear that actually.
Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya's the other one the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I could do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting.
Ah.
I'm sure that thought must please you.
I do remember they had to leave
It'll
the
make
room
things
once.
More exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Class trial recess.
Now then, what is it you want to show
Yeah,
us?
like his voice, I can kind of hear Squidward from
I'll
it.
be very unhappy.
So what, like Squidward? So Byakuya is Squidward.
I have no doubt you'll meet your lofty
Makoto is
expectations.
SpongeBob.
So, shall we go?
Makoto is SpongeBob.
Kyoko is Sandy.
Kyoko is Sandy. And I don't know who's Patrick.
So before I even
Who is Patrick?
I even knew what was
I
happening.
mean, I guess you could say Yasuhiro, but
That's what I was gonna say, but like they're not like that close of friends, you know?
yeah.
The class trial's been put on hold.
Yeah, Yasuhiro is Patrick.
We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was...
Oh, okay. I do remember this scene.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Using our hands?
No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Based on my religion.
Very well. I'll do it.
She was touching everywhere on the body. Yeah, she did. They did say that at the beginning of the investigation. I made a joke about it, like, oh, she was poking her with like a stick. She was poking her like everywhere.
You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No.
It's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
I think Chihiro would rather have a girl.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Oh my God, Jill,
That's
shut
not
up.
it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were wide, staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting.
Her reaction really is interesting.
What?
Yeah.
Right?
Because she did kind of sounded like maybe like a hint of disgust, but I don't know. She like the way how she just was like, what? Kind of was like, yeah, kind of.
To be fair,
I wouldn't joke about this.
To be fair, I'm gonna defend Sakura's reaction here, not as like he did just get tricked into touching a dead guy's.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Kyoko could have just said it right there.
Like I don't think Sakura would have had an issue with Chihiro being a guy. I think it's just the fact that she was kind of tricked into touching that guy's balls.
Yeah, that's actually fair.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Yeah, you would,
Fujisaki
Mono.
was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
I mean, Kyoko literally could have said it.
That certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom
Does this
and
mean
get back to the
Kyoko also
trial.
touched Chihiro's nuts?
Yes.
Or do you think Kyoko just lifted up
Apologize for
the skirt?
Yeah, maybe she did that and just she just
resume the
upskirted
class trial.
upskirted Chihiro.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was
In the anime, when
actually
Sakura
a
searches
boy.
Chihiro, she glows blue and
pick up
screams,
from
and
there.
Yasuhiro scrambles out the door saying, "I'm an innocent bystander!" Dude, I want to go and rewatch the anime now that I'm playing the game and just like feel the difference, because there's probably got to be like pacing with like the episodes, and I don't remember if it's a 12 episode anime or a 24 episode one.
Yes, well.
I heard the
I
anime
don't
is
know
like
his
actually
reason
kind of
for
balls.
hiding it,
Yes,
but the
I
fact
do
is,
remember the anime
Chihiro was
being
not a girl,
very bad,
but a boy.
but I still watched it anyways when I was a kid because I didn't know any better.
I think Chihiro was actually a guy. That thought had never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male,
And
he
for
would
some
have
reason
had
they didn't
no
make
problem
a
gaining access to the boys'
Danganronpa
locker
2
room.
anime, but they made a Danganronpa 3 anime.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room. and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Incongruity.
No, this is just blatantly transphobic.
Situation!
Yeah. What Byakuya just said right there?
So now everything
Yeah,
has
give
been
it
connected.
2 more days,
All the
Byakuya would have been
mysteries have
transvestigating
finally
Chihiro.
become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Yep. That much is true.
I-
As for why he did it, I don't remember unless they literally just say it was to make the game more interesting.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What?
It was for the lulz.
It's for the lol. Yeah, exactly. If that's literally the answer, I mean,
Just seems to be
I guess that
too
I guess
easygoing
is
about
all I
this.
gotta say.
Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
He did it specifically to fuck with everybody?
Consciously
Yeah,
chose to use
okay.
the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
I guess.
At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Dang.
Mark it as...
He's still all like fucking...
He's right.
Bold.
I
Yeah.
am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
How did he get into the girls' locker room? Did he use
No,
one of the handbooks?
Yeah, how did he
effing
though?
with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Or he found it in the boys' locker room
I find it very
and then
hard to
moved it to
believe.
the girls' locker room.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe.
No.
You're free
Remember
to
we were just talking
execute
about
it along with
how
the
he was shocked.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that it
yeah.
originally took place in the locker room.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure
We still gotta talk about
it a
Celeste's
little
account or Aoi's account.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good,
Mhm.
aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
He's a sheep! He's a
Of course
sheep!
I do. What am I, an ant or something?
No, you're a sheep!
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure of that we know about the killer.
The killer is a guy.
Killer is a guy. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have used their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues.
Also, the fact that the broken handbook is not actually broken, according to Monokuma, but we'll keep that. Celeste account. Yeah, we probably use the Celeste account.
The chip isn't broken.
Isn't there a single
It's still
clue
got the
that
chip.
might lead us to who did it?
Is it this one really?
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah, Celeste's account. We gotta use Celeste's account.
All we need right now is any kind of new
Shoot
info.
it, shoot it, shoot with Celeste's account.
Ah, I fucked up.
All over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Oh, no, shoot that, shoot that.
Oh no!
It's not like they're just
Fuck!
gonna
I
turn themselves in.
pressed the A button because I was shooting the pink things.
Over.
No! Not game over!
Not game over.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who?
Oh shit.
Clues are one thing.
Forgetting all the buttons already.
Sure if someone saw the
Perhaps someone saw the victim at Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of...
It's over. It's all. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
God damn it.
No, that's wrong.
Oh man, now I'm probably not gonna get an A rank on this one because I pressed the A button too many times.
I believe
Yeah, you
someone else
flunked,
did
I
see the
flubbed
victim
it.
before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Begs to question what Celeste was doing before at nighttime, but
At the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
Somebody who's good with
Knowing what
secrets.
you know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
It keeps joining every... Oh, if you meant to join the Sunday stream, oh, like, don't worry about it. The Sunday streams, those are, like, completely different. Like I said, they're the Pokemon streams, and we do something completely different. And actually, it would have been kind of cool if you showed up.
Seriously?
But again, it's no big deal if you make it or not. Those are things that me and my friends do for fun. Like, we make those for ourselves, basically. Not for any kind of, like... Oh, we wouldn't need to get the views. It's just like a way to like journal like our draft league.
About that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste.
Yeah,
Did you
where
notice
is the
anything
bag or
special
jacket?
about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
Oh, you do? Hell yeah.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine.
Say,
what
I'm
would
gonna
make
join the
that
next
one
Pokemon stream because I
special.
like Pokemon. You know, Pokemon is awesome.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Are you into competitive Pokemon? Because that's like
Some
our whole
connection
thing.
between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket.
Yeah, it's.
It might be a big like.
I don't get involved with those streams very often because Pokemon, even casually, is outside my wheelhouse.
Yeah, like I feel like there's like casual Pokemon and then there's like competitive Pokemon and there's like a huge like entry barrier that's like there. But like if you get into it and you like start to learn, it's like really interesting to just learn about because it's such a complex game. Like if you want to get into like competitive Pokemon videos and like stuff like that, I would really recommend like Wolfie VGC. He's a great YouTuber. Yeah, like competitive Pokemon, like VGC stuff. That's all great. I was not paying attention to this. I was just kind of pressing the A button.
First of all, we
I will
know
figure
where
it out.
Chihiro was
Yeah.
headed.
Chihiro was
He
headed.
on his way to go exercise.
Yep.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific?
Wait, what are your truth bullets?
It's Disappearing Stain, Celeste's account, and the Library of Death Clamp. It's probably one of the. Probably gotta
So, what you're saying
do
is
the
the killer was wearing the
flashback.
same blue tracksuit as him?
Wearing the
My
same blue
tracksuit is
tracksuit.
black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising.
You found it, dude. You found it.
What was it?
I have a white tracksuit
It's a
personally.
flashback.
Yeah.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
Oh yeah, he did say it. I got it.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way, so next week, why did he choose the...
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit was wearing!
So, what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Wait, what?
Oh.
The hell are you talking about? Just shut up, you little bitch!
It's the right track, though. It's the right track.
Hold on. So his tracksuit is blue.
What truth bullets do you have again?
Okay. Okay. The truth bullets was the library desk lamp. Yakio is known to use it, so it's not gonna help. The disappearing stain. Again, not much. And Celeste's account.
Wait,
It seems
what's
she was
Celeste's
suffering
account?
some.
That's what you got?
Yeah, Celeste's account, I think. On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but not the clothes were. But the clothes were not
I
found.
think
at the
you have
crime
to use that one.
This
You
one.
gotta use that one to shoot blue tracksuit. Not because it's like
First of all,
wrong,
we
but
know
because
where
it's like
Chihiro was headed. He
we
was
didn't
on his
establish
way
the
to go
color of the
exercise.
tracksuit with
So
everyone.
next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Which is weird because it's not a contradiction. It's like
Yeah.
it's just wait. What did you say? Say that again.
So, what you're saying? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit.
Okay,
No, it's wrong.
got it. Team blue tracksuit.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
Say that
When
again?
Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into the duffel bag, and then I assumed he headed off to practice their exercise.
she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just.
Uh-oh.
Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
What if Celeste said that to fuck with them?
Did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Yeah, what if Celeste totally just fucked
Just
it?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
More importantly, where's Sayaka?
No, that can't be it.
He's trying to deceive us all. He's trying to confuse us by talking about the previous case.
Our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry?
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Uh-oh.
He walked
Twilight
past
Night.
me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Yeah. Wowie zowie. Also, the thumbnail CEO Taka and YN Mondo. Well, yes, actually, that's what we were going for. But it's a very specific image called what is it, Tristan? Hot Yaoi base.
It's called Hot Yaoi base.
Yes.
it's a base. You draw over it with your own yaoi.
Yeah.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Huh.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
Yeah.
That's a
Kyoko
good
be
question.
being like... because I hate him?
Because I hate him.
It's the way he talked.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off.
Oh, I get it. It's because I was playing as Kyoko for a little bit. That's why I didn't get the I got it. It had just Kyoko going like
that
"Quing."
split second you're playing Kyoko.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Yeah.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after
I
he
feel
was
like this
killed,
makes more
you
sense
softened
in
to
the
refer to
Japanese
him
version
as
too.
dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Because like they pay more attention to speech mannerisms more than we do in the West. Because like dude and chick.
Yeah, they got the honorifics. Like
Yeah.
Kasumi always refers to everyone as Mr. and Mrs.
She's a witch! You're positively
Yes, yes.
frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one.
Because I hate him is a valid argument.
Not
It's
nearly
funny.
as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone!
Ah.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Putting words in your
You would
mouth.
never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
It's true.
This is a witch hunt, Your
Reasoning
Honor.
on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Whoa, that's actually like a cool sounding voice, not like a try to be cool. My time is nearly come.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Is it really stupid?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that
I
relevant.
mean, stop being such a
Jeez,
chud.
does your
Exactly.
confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
It's fine, man.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... Chihiro's?
I got it!
Yeah.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Dang, we got two busted handbooks?
The culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
And the Monokuma's gonna be like,
No, the handbook can't be broken!
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not.
wow, how did I know? It's almost as like I'm psychic?
It would take an awful lot to break one.
Because I'm psychic. And yet,
Can't hear, you can't see, but I'm doing like the hands behind my head, like,
as is Leon,
oh!
sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Maybe only the guys' handbooks break.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Without being hit by a blunt thing. Hitting its weak point? By hacking it?
Hitting its weak point.
A gun! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Oh yeah, they did.
You remember that?
I remembered that, totally.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Yeah.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for
Okay, so this is
pushing
the second
demands.
time he's
But
helped out with the trial.
You're sure you won't follow their
Yeah.
example? Then allow me to make a special
He's the
announcement.
judge.
The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh.
The temperature in the sauna
Oh,
will reach
because he
over
didn't take off his
200 degrees.
uniform.
That's how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling
Then what
layer
about
of
Leon?
air around your skin. If the hot
is fine.
air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
If the sauna...
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact
Learned one new fact today.
Taka.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Yep.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
No, Taka knows it too. Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? Only been one person. They're gonna make me choose again. It's gotta be Mondo!
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
That's right.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Oh no, Taka.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Hey, do you remember that night when we read gay
discovered that
Mondo
taking
and
your
Taka
handbook into the
fanfiction?
sauna could easily destroy it.
You mean the night when you read gay Mondo Taka fanfiction?
Yeah, because I read it to you, so we read it together.
I was blocking that out.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Broken handbook. Oh my goodness, I have so many.
Let's test
Okay, so I have the broken handbook. One of the main handbooks that was found in the main hall that had been broken. Apparently a pretty rare occurrence. Junko Sayaka's handbook seems to still work. So it is assumed that the broken handbook is Leon's. However, Monokuma claims it is very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have broken. Then it was the Howie's account, Genocide Jack, Chihiro's handbook. Oh, the card reader? Hold on, maybe it's the card reader. To unlock a locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook over the card reader. You need a male student's handbook for the boys' locker room, the females, the girls. It is not possible for two people to enter at the same time. Additionally, lending someone your handbook is violation of the school book. You need to swipe your e-handbook over the card reader. It's not possible for two people to enter at the same time. I'm gonna have that one loaded just in case.
You broke your own handbook.
If I don't fall into crippling depression.
Oh shoot!
Mondo's handbook is actually broken. Then that
Yeah, well, the thing about that is that he's gonna enter crippling depression and then enter like an ecstatic high.
See?
Yeah.
Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
As they say, weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning.
I don't want to believe Mondo might have actually killed someone, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Hold on. Is it the broken handbook?
Broken handbook is Mondo's.
Yeah. Yeah.
If what he says is correct, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is action that proves that what not—
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh my god, I've been pressing the wrong button.
Look!
Okay.
Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Oops. Okay, we gotta press the B button.
Also wrong.
Am I wrong?
Let's test Makoto's
No, what
assertion.
Taka said was wrong.
You broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook, then that proves that—
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then,
The broken handbook is
in the main hall is actually
Mondo's.
Mondo's.
It is.
Which would mean
That makes
the
sense.
handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well,
Not loaning.
here's how I look
Yep.
at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Yeah, loaning it,
As
but you
such,
can steal a
I agree
handbook
that
too.
exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy
Yeah,
to
you are
admit
wrong
I'm
about
sick.
it.
You're wrong, you're stupid!
You're
Stupid,
all
stupid, stupid!
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this
Oh
case
yeah,
one
one
time
more time
from
from the beginning.
Yeah,
That way, everything will become clear.
Climactic
And we'll
reenactment.
all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay, closing statement. So Act 1 is Chihiro putting her things in there, and then Celeste finding Chihiro. Chihiro is like, oh, just doing the thing. And then you find...
Hanging out of the...
Oh, no. No.
It'd be the tracksuit hanging out of the...
There it is. This one here. That's where he notices. So then Chihiro puts it in there and then runs off. And then this is the one where we see Chihiro going into the room, the boys' room. And I guess this is where he's working out.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, hey, how's it going? And he's like, oh, man. And then... why is there the ball there from the first trial?
Yeah. That was the murder book.
No, wait. Am I missing something? Hold on.
Oh, I think he got the weight in the wrong place. I think he picks up the weight in that.
This one here?
Yeah.
That would make sense too.
Not holding the weight in that other picture.
So then she leaves to the boys' locker room. And then what happens here?
I think it's...
It's not this.
I think that's the in. I think that's in.
This here?
No, the one panel that says in, where they're holding up the...
Oh, this,
Yeah.
where she's... Yeah, where Chihiro scans it. Gotcha. And that, blah, blah, blah. That's where the murder, and then that's when we have the murder weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe not, because, like, look, that's... It's
No?
already... Yeah.
Oh, and
I
then
think it
there's
might
probably
be-
a different one. There's probably a different one.
It's the blood splatter on the poster.
There's another one. Yeah. This one here. That makes sense, too. Chihiro's dead. The carpet got switched. So yeah. The poster moves the body to... It's gotta be the girls' locker. Or no, wait.
Yeah, I think it's that other poster one.
The other poster one?
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes that.
No. Yeah,
Or you mean...
it should go with the first one goes.
This, right?
And then you get... Yeah, and then get rid of the first one you placed down. No, not that one. Yeah.
This one for the girls? Like that?
Maybe. No. Put the door,
Or you mean it should go like this?
No. Because that picture with the poster is them taking the poster down. We should go after them rolling up the carpet.
Because... I'm just looking at them here. So, Act 3. He rolls up the thing. Okay, so you think that this is the taking the poster down, right?
Yeah.
And then picking up the body. I think this is the girls' locker room here. It's gotta be the girls' locker room that goes there. Because then he uses this card, the e-handbook, swipes
Right.
it to go in, and then he puts up the poster this way? Okay, Wowie,
Also,
see you
Wowie's
later.
Wowie. Yeah, Wowie also said that we should swap the Chihiro entering thing.
Chihiro entering all the way...
Yeah, the one where in the first one.
This one
That
here?
one might not be... Because that could either be Chihiro or that could be.
No, I think this is Chihiro because of the collar, like the sleeve. I mean.
Yeah.
The cuff.
Yeah, it doesn't match the other Yakuza ones. You're right.
Yeah, and this one here, this is just the regular killer hand because it's all gray. Then
gray.
Switches it. Byakuya sees it,
enters.
and he
Grabs the extension cord, the one with the extension cord
Yep.
in hand.
grabs the extension cord, ties up, and takes and writes
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust. Act 5.
Not that. Would it be the door opening? Because look, there's one where
This one here. He takes it and then he destroys the handbook in the fire in the sauna.
yeah.
And this?
Maybe. Let's go through, see if we missed
Here's
anything.
exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Yep. Okay, so that's correct. You
That
got that.
something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Stuffs it in.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Goes there.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, so we gotta switch around the. So this has got to be the in one. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Here's
that's
exactly what
that's the only thing that makes sense.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the
I love your
room,
chankle.
specifically
My
the
chankle?
boys' locker room. But how could the victim,
My
who
cankles?
was apparently
My
a
ankles?
girl, access the boys' locker room?
Okay, so that's the right one, and then she walks into the boys' locker.
Simple, because she was really
Yeah.
a he, which is why he was
Yo,
able
that's
to
she a
use
he!
Yo. The main entrance to the boys' locker room.
Joanna man.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
So, I think with
It
Chihiro
seems
trying to
likely
train
the killer
up,
grabbed the nearby
I think
dumbbell,
that the way that
approached the unsuspecting
maybe like the
Chihiro,
reason why he I don't know, whatever pronoun you want to use for Chihiro is like
Just use they because it's like
yeah,
you can use that to
like the reason why
you can
they
use that for people who aren't non-binary if you aren't unsure what to call them. You use that in like mystery novels often.
Yeah. The reason why they wanted to train, or maybe the reason why they wanted to dress up in the first place was probably to like not hide the fact that they were a guy, but more so maybe they just found it easier to like deal with people. Maybe it gave them more confidence in themselves, or maybe it's like
Yeah, that's sort of it.
Yeah.
We'll
It
get
was
to that.
likely in the heat of
That's
the
sort of it.
moment.
We'll get to that.
The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer
Aye.
hurried to try and hide the act. First,
Tinkle.
pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then,
Tinkle.
removing
Oh.
the bloody poster.
what's a chankle? Maybe they try to spell channel.
They were trying to spell channel.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all,
Types it in.
Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Yep. Putting the
And
poster
that's
up.
exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. they changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yeah, okay, so Byakuya was just a dickhead and wanted to fuck with the scene.
He went and
Yeah,
grabbed the
he's just
extension cord
trolling.
from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Okay, so yeah, so then
And
so then
around
Mondo
the
goes
same
to
time
the...
that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna.
Arrived at the sauna.
There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Yep, and then the handbook
Just
broke.
as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
No, not Mondo.
Not
my
Mondo.
coat.
Wait. No. This can't be
This
right.
can't be right.
Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
I just laid it all out.
Yeah,
dude.
we just laid it all out, dude.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Oh, I gotta play the BTB with him.
Yeah, not Mondo.
I already revealed the answer. Let me try. All I have to do is check that one item of his, and everything will become clear. Ah, new element.
A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Let's talk a bit about fever time and nega time. Whoa!
About what time?
During a bullet time battle, if you press the RB button, fever time will activate, and the tempo will be forced to its maximum. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss.
Oh.
So you can push A, Y, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. This only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if you got to access special time, right? If only you. So you prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate a fever time at this point... No, never mind, I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, your opponent won't use nega time. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Narrator.
Thanks, King.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
Oh shit.
I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. Show me some
Oh my
evidence.
goodness.
You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Oh my god, I almost died.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
I almost died there. I was pressing the RB button, but I didn't know if I was in the bullet time or the fever time or not.
If my thinking so far
Yeah.
is right,
Well, I'm sure nothing would happen if you did.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Oh no. He admits.
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Hey, I got all A's though.
A's, baby. Perfect A's. Straight A's.
Yeah.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
That could be that could be a euphemism.
This time around, will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's
Or
it
the
gonna be?
despairingly
What's
wrong
it
one.
gonna be?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What's it
We're all
gonna
voting
be?
for Mondo, right?
What's it gonna be? Oh.
One vote for Byakuya.
One, yeah. Doesn't it have to be unanimous though?
Yeah. Not necessarily, it's majority rules. I think. In one of the games, it's majority rules.
Monokuma.
Okay. Uh-oh! This time it looks like you got it right again! Yes, it is so! The Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong
Oh,
answer.
well, there's our answer. Yeah, it is
Yeah, there it is.
Majority
It's
vote.
Majority rules. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he could kill someone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it? I gotta like be quiet because it's late where I am.
I know.
Now
Ugh.
then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
It is very late right now.
Yeah. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text.
Should I actually do that?
No. Anyway, there once was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki.
Oh, this explains like why.
He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy! He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember. He couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now, nobody will be able to say anything even about even though you're a boy. But no oh wait. I'm gonna come right back
But no
again.
matter how tightly he wrapped him up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and he was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Oh.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro Fuji is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack. Armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him into spiraling despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, it'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Oh, that was only the first time? I thought they were like meeting up like regularly.
No, because remember, it was like... they had 24 hours until the secrets were revealed.
Yeah, but like I just thought that like Chihiro was already like working out with Mondo beforehand. And they were like regularly meeting up before that. But that makes sense too. Like that was like the inspiring change. Dang. So first chance that Mondo got, he took it.
Yeah. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person a secret first and ask them to help from there. And that person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yup, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Poor guy.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give me some courage. So he went and asked... Oh, so I think that's probably supposed to be Monokuma again.
Weird typo.
Yeah.
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that with only Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro.
Huh? What did he did? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See?
Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro? To who he'd also kill?
Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. Possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secret exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, well, well. While we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory? The secret he didn't want anyone to know?
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
Damn.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother, his name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo had even gotten on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one who Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of a starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
Kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy had struck.
Oh.
The kid brother pushed ahead and with reckless abandon, eager for victory, dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
Face reveal.
Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what. We gotta keep the gang together. Cause it's a team. You and me put together. It's a promise between men.
I'm tearing up over here, man.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and to keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result,
The team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and killed himself. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong. Strong, 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 strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear that I would have no problem shedding the light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have all been for nothing. So that's why. That's why I...
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say. But after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living all by myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
You making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why didn't you have to tell me all that? You're just trying to rub my failure in your face.
I just
no.
wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong.
I'll show you how strong I am.
Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
You son
Go
of a
ahead and
bitch.
try to hit me if you're able. Can't you see? And stronger than Daya! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at him. Down on the ground. Hey!
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it!
Look at him! You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. That he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you! I
Yeah.
double talk dare you, motherfucker!
Say that one more goddamn time! What?
Yep. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but...
Execution time.
Fortunately, I can't do that right now. Because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
I was thinking, since it's so long, what if we just saved the execution for next time? But I don't think I can save right now.
No, you can't. You'd have to keep the game on until tomorrow.
No.
Punishing?
It can't be. You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No, wait.
Wait. No. Oh, I accidentally skipped it.
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
It's Mondo time. It's punishment time. Who's cheering in the background?
Yeah. Yakuya, maybe.
Byakuya. Oh, it's a Jack, like Genocide Jack.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you at first.
Tiger ring.
The cage of death.
Real on the nose.
Yeah, very subtle, Monokuma. Okay. Would this actually kill someone? Okay, maybe if he's going at that speed.
Yeah, and they have
The
bolts
electricity
running through the whole
thingy.
thing.
It's electric. Boop, 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 boop.
That's crazy. This is crazy. Mondo butter.
Goes great on pancakes.
He's gonna eat him. The fact that they made butter out of him.
Because he's weak like butter.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover.
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
Can't be. My brother.
Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course he had to.
What a disappointment. This is the end of the game?
Byakuya?
What is this?
Oh, that's right, I'm Aoi. You're completely insane, you know? A game? One of our friends is dead? Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
Ah, yeah. Fucking dickhead.
His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone.
Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. You did too, Celeste. Oh, I guess it was before nighttime.
Yeah, that rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to
Well,
be done.
I don't particularly care. Please continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have to answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought I would liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
But...
Damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth just before you reached that point. Of course.
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes. We're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, it's despair. It's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
Man, this track actually right here, I've heard this so many times. That piano riff is like so, they use it so much,
Yeah.
I think, in the anime. And it's like,
New
it's
World
like,
Order?
yeah.
I have a video. I have a meme for it.
Oh, awesome.
You're over-exaggerating.
I am over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Damn it! Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as a victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how
The noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. I'd align myself with the Rothschilds and Jeffrey Epstein before I'd even think about working with you.
Why do you? You could have started slipping into like a Hifumi voice as you said that. Sounded like
I would never stoop down to that level.
I would never. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, it's so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. Temper, temper. Sounds like someone needs a neck.
Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it all felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway, like I was
At least it's
saying,
voiced.
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things
girl?
really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Oh.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
I think I know who this person is.
I think you would.
I think I know. Chapter 2, end. Ten left. To be continued. I hope I can save right now. The crazy diamond present. Nice. Yes, we're gonna save. Yeah, we're gonna save right here. And I think that's as good as time as any to call it a day. It has been 3.5 hours. I mean, I got a nice rest with my voice, but I'm sure Tristan's... I mean, with all that reading at the very end there. He's very tired. So, we'll pick things up. Maybe I won't stream Wednesday, but maybe Friday. Maybe Friday I'll stream. I think Friday I'll stream. That seems like a good time as any. Alright.
Well, no. Well, you know what's happening this Friday, don't you?
Oh, shoot, you're right. Then Saturday, then. Well, maybe I could stream tomorrow. I don't really want to, though. Streaming's kind of been... I was able to do it last time.
I'm getting tired of this Danganronpa. I want to quit.
No, I'm not saying that. But, like, streaming sometimes takes a lot out of me. It's fun, don't get me wrong. But I was able to do it last week every day because I was starting a new game. Now that I'm kind of getting into it, it's kind of slowing down. Kind of want to, like, drag it out a little bit, see how it goes. But, yeah. Then next stream will probably just be, Saturday then. Yeah, because I remember what's going on this Friday. Friday will be busy. Saturday then I'll be good. And then the Pokemon streams on Sunday. And then hopefully before the next live stream I'll have my video up. We'll see. Ooh. Coming soon. But anyways, thank you all for watching, tuning in, listening to me yap, and I'll catch you guys later. Good night, everybody.
Good night.